So you know your boyfriend really loves you. But does he really respect you in the way you deserve? If not, here are ways to make him realize your worth. So you are in love. You love your boyfriend immensely. You're always there for him. But when it comes to him, he isn't always there. You wait for hours to get a reply. He doesn't keep his promises, doesn't seem to respect you. So, what do you do? How do you make him realize your worth? Well, before we give you relationship advice, I have another question for you. Do you realize your own worth? A lot of times, how we treat ourselves says a lot about how others are going to treat us. Do you love yourself enough? Or do you think you are plain lucky to have him as your boyfriend? Let's talk about the best relationship advice I can give you when it comes to making him realize your worth. Cut out constant calling and texting. How many times do you call him in a day? And messages? How often do you message him? Does he answer your calls most of the times? Or does he call back if he has missed your call? Now, don't be the one to do all the messaging and calling. If you are the one constantly messaging him up, there is a clear power imbalance in your relationship. Step back and stop messaging him or calling him up. He will soon start missing you and will realize that you and your messages mean something to him. Reciprocate his love. When he doesn't reciprocate your love, what do? You convince yourself that he does love you anyway. So if you're not his number one priority, don't make him yours either. If he prefers to spend more time with his friends than with you, well, you have friends too. I know this sounds like tough love, but you give what you get. You need to send him the message that you will not be his second choice. If he feels threatened that you might be drawing away from him, he will surely make the move. Men have very fragile egos, and the sign that you're not waiting for him can bring him back to you sooner than you expected. If you were looking for relationship advice for couples, establishing a give and take should be your priority. Another thing that you can do is, instead of focusing on him, focus on yourself. Which means that instead of constantly fussing about him, start living your life without him. Point is, keep yourself busy instead of waiting to have a good time when he is free. If he has been busy on weekends to go out with you, you don't need to sulk and spoil your weekends either. Make plans and go out with your friends. Trust me, he will appreciate that you understand his work schedule and will respect you for not being overly dependent on him all the time for all your emotional and social needs. Besides, it should not always be about him. You should have some fun with your girl gang too. It is therapeutic. Communicate your feelings to him. Have you expressed to him how you feel about his behavior? If something is bothering you, it is always advisable to talk it out. Maybe he doesn't even know that his actions are making you feel so unworthy or upset. Talk to him and let him know. If you were looking for long-term distance relationship advice, keep in mind to make effective communication your best friend. Learn to say no. If you are wondering about how to make him realize your worth, I have a feeling that you say yes a lot more than you say no. Are you someone who agrees to whatever he plans because you don't ever want to offend him? Is it true that you can't say no to him even if you want to? If so, my relationship advice to you is to stop that right away. When you sacrifice quite frequently and over-adjust in a relationship, you are kind of setting a trend. The message you are giving here is simple. I'm always ready for whatever you want. I don't care about what I want, so you don't have to worry about me either. Don't bend backwards to make the relationship work. Voice your displeasure, exercise your no, and be more expressive. And finally, if despite all your efforts, he still doesn't value you or realizes your presence, maybe make him realize your absence.